and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And together we're the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Brad,
Bob.
today you want to talk about how to put shoes, socks, pants on when you have sciatica.
Plus a little bit more.
A bonus, yep.
Wait till the end and you're going to get the whole package.
I can't wait. By the way, if you are new to our channel, let's start off with that, Brad. Please take a second to subscribe to us. Our subscribe button is over here on Brad's left, your right. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day.
Excellent.
Okay,
right. So there might be wondering why I'm not in my usual blue and my Garcia tie. It's because we want to show people how to properly dress themselves without irritating their existing sciatic pain down the leg, back pain. And how many times have you had people say, what is it you are having problems doing with your pain? And one of the common things is, I cannot get my shoes on.
Right, and it makes sense because you can't bend forward.
Exactly, and that's one of the contraindications, or one of the things you should not do, is to lean forward and flex that back here, and because likely the problem is from a herniated disc causing a sciatica. And when you lean forward like that,
it makes the herniated disc worse.
Right, pushing that disc more into that nerve, making the leg pain worse. And
most people know that, Brad, don't you think? Because it hurts when they do it.
Right, and it's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
You know, you get the slip on so you don't have to tie your shoes. That's one good option.
Which is an option, exactly. Right. That's something you can just slip your feet into.
Right.
Well, absolutely.
But we're going to back up way before that. So before you get out of bed in the morning, you need to prepare yourself the night before, like I prepared back here. Okay, why don't you just scoot over to the side once, Bob?
So I can step off here.
On your nightstand, you're going to have your shoes you're going to go to work with or school, your socks, your pants. You'll need your underwear, of course, but I'm going to pretend I already have mine on for obvious reasons, Bob. And so as you wake up in bed, now your therapist may have you have some exercises to do before you even go any farther, so you may want to do those.
One point can I make, Brad?
Sure.
All night long when you're in bed, your disc is filling up with fluid. So
that's a natural part of disc life.
So you are actually very vulnerable right away in the mornings to hurting your back even more with the disc because there's more fluid in there.
Right.
So that's why it is especially important to be careful in the mornings.
Right. Yeah, it's not only the injured disc, but it's all your disc, and that's called imbibition. But we don't have to get into that any further. But usually, you can put your underwear on, and you're going to do it in a supine position on your back. I'm going to show how to do the socks.
On your back.
Yep. So simply, hopefully you can do the figure 4 position, and you go like this.
You see his back is supported the whole time.
Right.
He's nice and straight. It's not going into the bend or the flexion.
Right. There we
He's
go.
able to get his sock on without.
What do you think of my socks, Bob?
Yeah, I don't think much of them.
No, they're nice. Blue and red ones. They're Route 66.
Oh, cool.
The road that goes over to California from Chicago, I believe.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyways, so we go like this. And if you got disc problems like this, you're not going to ride your bicycle very much because that flex forward position on a bicycle usually is going to cause you problems.
Are you bringing that up because you're wearing biker pants or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
And these are my biking socks.
Okay. And the biking socks.
There.
Okay.
You're going to take a little break in here if you need to. Okay, then get your pants on. Hopefully you're not going to wear tight pants, okay? You just don't wear tight pants when you got a sore back, because anytime you need to squat...
Brad, you can't wear your skinny jeans, huh?
Yeah, because we'll show you why in a little bit once we get up. They're going to create back stress and problems. There we go. See, this is going pretty easy, Bob.
You got to do a little bridging there.
Yep, a little bridge there. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. You take your time. Now, I'm not wearing a belt. Oh, I got to turn. I'm zipping up my fly. There we go. And your shoes. And it is nice if you don't have shoes, slip-on shoes without the laces helps. You don't have to tie those. It's not a big deal, especially if you can do it without looking at it.
It'd be nice if you could have the Velcro.
Oh, yeah, the Velcro, yeah. Or the stretchy laces, stretchy laces. But that's another story. See, the back is not is relaxed
the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Now the next thing is, how do you get out of bed?
Right.
Because if you go up like this, like you normally do, that might create a lot of pain and make that disc worse. So I'm going to what I call log roll. I'm going to pretend I got a brace from here to here, keeping my trunk stable, just like a log. And I'm going to roll everything over, keep my stomach muscles a little tight, over to here. And I'm going to slowly get over here and get onto my stomach. Okay. Now, from here, I'm going to slide my whole body over till my right leg can go off. And I'm feeling with my toes, I'm wiggling them there. Touch right there. Once you got a feel for where the floor is, again, my back is like a 2x4 strap. Show him with that 2x4 strap, Bob.
Well,
From here,
yeah, from here and down, I mean, he's keeping like a log, basically.
Right.
So, you know, like this, he's
Yeah.
keeping nice and straight
yep.
here.
So I'm going to pretend that PVC pipe is strapped right to me, and I'm going to walk my hands up
See how he's keeping it straight the whole way.
like this, and then I'm going to get up like this. And it may hurt a little bit, but you're going to do a lot better than if you do the quick turn, twist, flex, etc.
And even this one, Brad, by the way, which is one that you could do also, is where you just roll onto your side
Yeah.
and then bring your legs off and push up like this.
That's another option.
It is, but I tell you, most people, when I hurt my back, I could not do this
Yeah.
one. I had a guy yesterday, and he could not do this. I
So-
mean, ow, 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 this
Yeah.
from here to here, it's just killer.
Yeah.
And we had to do it that way because he couldn't lay on his stomach, but I had to lift him up.
Sure.
I mean, so
Yeah.
that is by far the best way to get out of bed when you have back pain.
That's what I have my patients doing. I walk them through it, and we go through slowly. And once they say, it's like, oh, that wasn't so bad, then they're happy.
You were going to show getting out of the chair, man?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use this. It's a little shorter than that other one. I'm going to pretend I've got this plastic PVC pipe right to my back. Again, I'm going to pretend you don't have to tape it to your back. But if that's there, I have to sit like this and get up like that. So I'm going to imagine that's there, shoulders back, and we're going to use the armrest. It's much better if you got armrest to hold. Sit like this, and then I'm going to scooch back. Going to have support here, and I'm going to rest right there. Now, to get up normally, this is how you get up. Boom. If you get up like that and you got a disc problem, you could have just blown a whole day of exercise or a whole week worth of exercises doing that. So you're going to slide your butt forward. You're going to keep straight up, and you're going to go straight up like this. And once you get walking, you're fine. The next one, in and out of a car.
Right.
Now, I'm going to have to mime this a little bit, use your
A
imagination.
little bit of a simulation here.
Yeah, but if this is a car seat, the first thing you do is you open the car door, and most people put one foot in, sit down, put the other foot in. But if you got a back problem,
That hurts.
yeah, that hurts. Or if you do it without thinking about it, it will hurt and make your problem worse.
Yeah.
So the solution is simple. Open the door up, turn, face your butt right towards the car seat, and then you're going to sit down in the same manner I just went through sitting on a chair, grabbing for whatever you can so you can sit down with that straight back. Get one leg in first, turn, get one leg in next. Adjust the car seat. You're probably going to have a lumbar support.
Sometimes I found it easier, Brad, too, to make sure that the seat's all the way back.
Sure.
Before you, like when you
Right.
leave the car, make sure you push it all the way back
There
before you
go.
get out.
That's a good point.
And because the more you're crunched up, it's harder to bring the legs in then.
Right. That would be called thinking ahead.
Yeah, that would be.
I got to learn to do that better.
Yeah.
Then here would be the lumbar support, because you're probably going to need a lumbar support unless your car has the automatic lumbar support, which a lot of the newer ones do, and they have some real nice ones. Some are electric, some are the hand crank. Some people don't even know they have them in the car.
Right.
I've walked out to people's car with back pain, and sure enough, they've got a lumbar support. Never knew they had it, and they say,
It's just one of those knobs there that
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't
like,
realize
wow,
those
I
are."
didn't know that, and then they feel so much better. So it's one of those just being.
Was that the
educated.
bonus, by the way, Brad?
Right.
Oh.
Exactly.
All right, what a nice deal. Well, the other thing, when you're in the car, Brad, and you're using a lumbar support, a lot of times if you don't have it in the car, you can take a rolled up towel.
Sure.
And what's nice about this, and the reason I like this to start off with people before they actually buy one, is because some people, when they're having sciatica, they like to have more of a thicker towel. And later on, they can get by with a thinner one.
Right.
But initially, they really want that big, thick towel in there. And that way you can, experiment with it and
Right.
see which one actually works.
A lot of that depends on the size of the person, the seat. Some people have wore out seats that don't have a lumbar support, and they need a thicker one because of that.
Sometimes they have a scooped in seat, so, but
Right, it's all an individual basis.
again, the other thing, by the way, as much as possible, avoid driving in a car when you have sciatica. I mean, don't be going on these long trips.
Right.
I mean, you're going to suffer.
And if you have to go on a long one, plan on frequent stops to get up and walk around, as well as what we've done through
Yeah.
here. So, wow, Bob.
All right, remember, Brad, we can fix just about anything.
All right, but I'm going to show them this, Bob. Look at this.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. See, we got this heart here, and it's broken.
And he doesn't know how to fix it.
Yeah, but we're going to
We
get
can
some.
fix just about anything except a broken heart.
We're going to get her fixed.
All right. You can count on us.
Take care.